What is up, guys? I'm back again with another one. Uh, I'm in the whip right now. In the vehicle. In the vehicle. But guys, life is a such a trip, man. Such a trip. And there's so many memories and mysteries, right? But of course, when you're in God, you get some of the truth, but even then, you never fully know. I think that's the beauty about life and us as humans here being born. You know, we're here, but we don't get to know everything. And I guess that's the sweet spot about life. We can strain ourselves, just by worry and wondering. We watch so many movies, so we get so captivated by figuring out things. It's like movies train us to figure out the ending, figure out what happens next. And so sometimes we can translate that into life. I'm not saying that is you. I know everybody watching the Sinners movie right now. I still haven't got to it. Don't get chill. Don't get off on me. I know I haven't watched it just yet, but yeah, sometimes we can plan out life like a movie, and life is like a movie in a way. So I'm with you on that one. I can see that. I can see how we can do that. But a big thing to not get wrapped up in, and I fell victim to this too, and even sometimes I still do, and it has to do with anxiety. Having anxiety about the future, like those late nights where you're just sitting there and you're like, man, like, you forget about the other stuff, right? Like about the past. Like some people are really good at forgetting the past, and some people are really good at forgetting the future. Like it just goes hand in hand. And then you have those special rare type of people, which I believe it could be you. Those special rare people who is able to be in the present. And those people are really able to get the fulfillment and the fullness of life. And like, even myself, bruh, I'm in this place where I'm really just like on some like, I wanna be more present. I wanna see more like of life and just really understanding like, dang, you know, I need to be more. I need to be more for myself, and I need to be more for my family and for the world, evidently, right? Like, we're all here for a reason and for a purpose. And so, like, I know sometimes people get worried about the future and they don't know what's coming next. And some people think from the past that they might have made a mistake, or they might just keep continually ruminate over what went wrong or what could have been different, what could have changed. I get it, bruh. And trust me, I've been there. I've been there, bro. I've been there, bro. I've been there. So I understand. But spiritual development, it's full of ups and downs. And I read that in this book today. It's like you're never really gonna have like a full moment. Like there's times where you have that bliss, and it's good to have bliss. It's good to follow your bliss. It's good to have that passion. But there's gonna be times where, you take dips sometimes, and during those times you have to, my advice is to pray. That's what I try to do. I try to pray and ask God, um, you know, to just give me the right mindset, you know. And right now, I really do ask, if you're in that situation, that God restores your soul in Him. I was reading in this book. This is actually really cool too. So it's this thing like in meditation, and basically, your body's like a bow, and I think they were saying like your soul is the arrow, something like that. And pretty much, when you think about God, you launch yourself into God, the limitlessness of God. like in your mind's eye. And that's a way of meditation. And I think that's so special because it's like when we can get in that place where we become calm. The Bible even says like calmness covers a lot of sins. I think that's in Galatians. I read that recently. But calmness covers sins. And so when you can become calm, you can achieve more. You can think more clearly. Sometimes it takes turning off the phone. Sometimes it takes, not texting people, not calling people, calling nobody, and just being with God and yourself, evidently. And so, I don't want to talk y'all head out too much, but don't be so anxious. I'm working on it too, guys. So we in this together. I want y'all to know I'm still in this costume of flesh, as I walk in the spirit, but I'm with y'all on this journey, and I want y'all to know that, I'm here to be of service, to just share my experience, and you take what resonates with you. And so I thank you for, bro, I'm like outside like in a parking lot right now, but thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. It's always love. It's always love. Until next time, peace.